everybody. Welcome to Fatal Frame Maiden of Black Water. Now, you might notice it says Project Zero. Maiden of Black Water. That's the European-only name, I believe. I don't know if Japan might have a similar name, maybe, but it's always been Fatal Frame on the Twitch categories, and I will keep calling it Fatal Frame. I think it's a better name, personally. Project Zero to me doesn't really have anything to fucking do with the game. But hey, EU and JP, right? I think Fatal Frame is just a straight up better name. So we're going to keep it as Fatal Frame. Let me go in my options real quick. I just want to make sure sound is good. Volume is maxed. Do we have subtitles are on? I think graphic settings I already turned up to max, but I'll just double check. Let's play it in full fidelity, shall we? Borderless, high, depth of field. I guess you keep on because it's a camera game. Makes sense to me. Sorry, I keep flashbanging the screen chat. Let's play Spooky Ghost Game for this year. This is the most modern one. I think this came out on Wii U originally. And we're now playing the PC remaster. The JP name is Zero. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the EU name is also Zero. Project Zero, or it used to be on the PS2. I don't know about this one. Setting the brightness until you can see the creepy ghost. Well, I'm good. I always leave brightness on default. I don't know why you would ever fuck with the brightness in these games. I always seem to just fuck with everything else. This game is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual people or organizations is entirely coincidental. Also, apparently, may have some graphic imagery chat. Lurking in the deep. Miu? Hinasaki, that's a name we should recognize, chat. Miu! I can't remember which one she was from, but she's from one of the Fatal Frame previous games. In the vicinity of Mount Hikami, people have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. One such girl is Miu Hinasaki. She awakens to find herself in an old, half-flooded building. Actually, let's see if Alexa knows. Alexa, which Fatal Frame game was Miu Hinasaki in?
From fandom.com. Miku Hinasaki is the main character of Fatal Frame 1 Inch, one of the main playable characters in Fatal Frame 3 Inches and a supporting character in Fatal Frame 5 Inches.
Why is it inches? Also, they said Miku, and this is Miu. I don't know if they're different characters. Fatal 1 Inch. Oh man, I love Fatal 5 Inch. That's my favourite game. Fucking stupid bastard inches. Now, can I post a link to a clip I did? Sure, go nuts. Okay, yeah, she is the girl from 1 who is also in 3, I believe. Should I be looking at this clip? Oh, it's me talking about FNAF? Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Where am
I believe I said I'd rather shoot myself in the dick. All jiggy. Gotcha. All gravy. Miu, it already seems bad here. I'm already upset. Don't put me in control of this. I have to get out of here. Yeah, no shit. Use right stick to look around at the scary ghosts. No, 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 no. Left stick to wiggle. Wiggle, probably. That's what it used to be. Yeah, move the left stick in the direction I want to walk. I'd like to run in the direction I want to go. Can I do that? Can I run? No, we're just going very slowly in this direction. Okay. I have to find a way out of here. Oh. Right. Housewife, you were saying about the clothes, they do look like they are in fact getting see-through, yes. They need some thicker cloth. Jeppo, welcome. Did I miss anything? Nope, just started. There's a light at the end of the corridor. Maybe there's a way out that way. No. They're chasing after me. I have to get out. Hold down left trigger to run. Thank you! Oh, for f... See it. They breasted boobily, haunting my every step. That's true. True words have never been spoken. Is that war or blood? Well, now what? Yeah, I'm pressing left stick down to turn back. Can go this way now. Some plumber's gonna get rich fixing this place here. It's the hot singles in your area. These are the ones you get in touch with if you, like, phone the numbers. Just wet ghosts. Don't go to that URL chat. I don't know where that goes to. Don't go to wetghosts.com. Am I underwater or what? What's going on here? The scariest thing right now is there's a little moth in my room that won't fucking leave me alone. Piss off, moth. Oh god. It's a random sound effect. That didn't get me. I see hair is going to be a very poignant theme here. I suppose that is like a very Japanese horror thing, right? This is a very Fatal Frame tradition as well, chat. We're kind of introducing what will probably end up being the final boss right at the very start of the game. What normally happens is, like, someone goes missing, we played a section where they went missing. Yeah, there you go. Miyu Hinasaki's disappeared. And now we'll be playing as someone else trying to find them. No one could hear her cries for help as she was sealed into a shrine on top of a mountain. That mountain is where the events of history... of this story, sorry, take place. We follow the fates of 3 people. Yuri, Ren, and Miyu. It's a terrifying tale of the supernatural. Fatal Frame, not Maiden of Black Water. Toffle, welcome. Is Yuri on ice? I don't think so. Fight those demons, Mael. Remember what Rob taught you. Shirt off, fists up. First drop. The Vanishing Trace. Yuri Kozukata. Shadow reading. Among the residents of the village of the foot of Mount Hikami, a certain unique ability has been passed through the ages. This ability, known as shadow reading, enables the user to view the shadow or trace of someone lost in inexplicable circumstances. It's not unlike the psychometry practiced elsewhere. Anyone else heard of psychometry? Or psychometry? However you want to say that? Not me. Yuri Kozukata accompanies Hisoka Kurosawa, a woman who possesses the shadow reading ability, to an abandoned inn on Mount Hikami. This screen could be from Final Fantasy IX. You're not wrong. Yeah, I can see it. Sensing Yuri could in time become talented at shadow reading, Hisoka takes her along on an assignment. I need to have a cover-up name so that people don't know who I am. What should I call myself? Comes up with Dagger. I always put Garnet. I'm like, fuck you, you're still Garnet. I'm not calling you Dagger.
But I can't even cry. I am alone. In the end, I am alone.
Chat, the last one of these we played had Japanese voices and English subtitles, but it was only offered as that. So up until now, I had been playing them with English dub.
What we're looking for should be in here.
So we'll go with English dub for this as well.
This is an excellent chance for you to take the lead. Here, take this. This is a camera obscura. It will let you see the unseen, including the clues that will help you find what we're here for. This is your opportunity, your first case.
There's a dub? You're listening to it. It's happening right now. Do you hear it in English? This is the dub.
Practice. It works exactly like a normal camera. Give it a try. Just hold up the camera.
Wide and a photo mode. Take picture. Move to get Hisoka in frame.
The camera obscura photographs the netherworld, a whole other world separate from our own.
Bam. Hisoka Kurosawa.
That world that we see through the lens is not unlike the after. Make sure.
Am I taking a picture of her boobs? Is that what we're doing, game? You making me take a picture of her boobs?
If you aren't careful, you might be drawn into the netherworld yourself.
Not that. Fatal Frame doesn't normally have a dub. It did. I believe the first, second, and third game all had a dub. I've played them all. Oh shit! We can take. Oh fuck! Oh, let's take it like on an angle. Yeah, that's gonna be sick. And lock onto any target with a square. Hold down left trigger to lock on a target with a square and just thingy to take the photo. Like that. Then you go spin! Bam!
Things around here seem to have changed. It wasn't exactly blessed. Take this.
Post-mortem photograph. You got the post-mortem photograph.
It will help lead you to what we're looking for.
Character reminds me of Kudelka.
Now don't panic, but be sure to stay on your guard. Go on and head inside.
I liked Kudelka. I thought it was a good game. A little slow in places, but it was good. What's press LB to open snap mode at any time to capture. LB plus X to open snap mode at any time to capture any interesting moments in areas. Welcome to snap mode. Here you can freely position, manipulate characters and ghosts in order to take perfect picture. Camera operation mode, you can adjust the lens, blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's photo mode. Right, I got it. Thank you. I'm leaving.
Come on, this way.
Oh, she even like followed me like, no. You go the right way, idiot. I feel like they've run a lot faster in this than they did in
Postmortem photograph.
previous.
It's not just a normal photograph. It was taken to mourn the dead. It's why Ren sent us here. But
Like in
this photo came from somewhere around here, and he wants us to see whether we can find any more.
in previous Fatal Frame games, they all kind of ran that they needed to take a shit and they were scared that they were gonna go prematurely. Whereas she's, well, you know what? She's still jogging, but a little more urgency. The previous game that we played, the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse or whatever, that one, she ran like a slightly faster walk. So, oh, Jesus Christ, girl. What am I looking at? There's like a something keeps setting off my thing. See it on the screen? It's like saying there's like something on the edge of the screen? I don't know. I give up. Scary time, a little spook poop is understandable. Yeah. Spook troop. Spook poop. Goof troop. We seem rather unperturbed by this. Can we get a little more perturbed, please? By the shadowy figure shuffling towards us, please? We good?
Yuri, wait.
What?
I can sense something.
Hold down right trigger to find the trail.
It's called a trace.
Oh, what the
A
fuck?
shadow of the past. The token is showing you the way. These traces can lead you to the right path. Let's follow that shadow.
Helpful flower bot. Hello. Howdy, flower. How can you be so sure that Fatal Frame games have a dub? You've only played 90% of them, right? It's true. I know I have to hold it down. It's just funny to me that that's what happens when you don't. I think it's probably because of that weird mechanic where you can get attacked by ghosts for this. You have to, like, let go. Mount Kami's Downfall. An old dusty book has been left in a hallway. Maybe someone dropped it. Mount Kami has long been considered holy ground. For centuries, people have been drawn to many sacred shrines and places of worship, as well as the natural features such as the Twilight Peak, or Twilight Peak, and the Pool of Purification, which have themselves been treated with great reverence. The mountain was also popular with tourists and mountain climbers for the beauty of its abundant clear waters and ancient mysterious forests. Worshippers and hikers alike used to find rest at Ichiru Manor, a hot spring resort near the foot of the mountain. Tom got me addicted to that Voice of the Void game. I don't think the power went out at first for one of the generators, but then it happened again. For a reset, it scared me a lot. Yeah, it was a very interesting game. There's like a lot of things going on in that game that I just don't understand, that is also, yeah, got me wondering, but not enough to play a scary game on my own. Now the inn lies desolate, devoid of visitors. The mountain never recovered from a devastating landslide it suffered many years ago. The shrine road to the summit was cut off, and the flow of water throughout the mountain was altered, forever changing the landscape. New roads that were under construction had to be abandoned, and Ichiru Manor was buried under a slew of rocks, resulting in numerous fatalities. Among those lost were the family of Ichiru Manor's proprietor, effectively putting an end to the business. Mount Hikami's days as a tourist destination were no more. Instead, the mountain gained notoriety as a suicide spot. Perhaps because it was traditionally a destination to which the dying would venture, the mountain's now a place for those wishing to end their own lives. Oh, that's confused me, because mountain and is are like plastered together in that font, so that's like mountainous. What the fuck? By extension, it has also become a place for thrill seekers interested in the occult. There was a ghost there, but I missed it. Innkeeper heading inside. Is that a shadow of the past? Tutorial. Echoes of the past. In places where the traces of the past are very strong, you may be able to view echoes of the past. Photographing them will earn you photo points, which you'll use to upgrade the cameras. And demonetized. Wait, why are we getting demonetized? Oh, for suicide. Right. Say that like I get monetized. Can't get demonetized if I'm not monetized, YouTube. So fuck you. Twitch don't give a shit. Oh. That's upsetting. I don't need to be in this room. I just thought I'd come in here in case there's, like, stuff to grab. You know? I guess it will. You can get a copyright claim for using your own voice. That is true, that did happen. Oh, we're gonna have to crawl through some spot, aren't we? How? So, someone demonetized, well, not demonetized, that's not the right word.
It appears we need a key.
Someone claimed audio of me playing Dark Souls, I think it was, but it was during a moment where there was no music and it was just me talking. And I was like, huh? But I own that. That's my voice. Tutorial. Psychic photographs. When you look around through the lens of the camera obscura, you may notice it reacting to objects which are normally not visible. Lock on and photograph them to expose places or items they have a connection with. Find the locations of the photographs and you may discover some clues there as well. I was just in there! Something in the photo. There's a light coming out of the closet, and there's a doll on top of the chest of drawers, which is where the key, might be where the key is. I've shown a photograph somewhere in this building. View the photograph again, open the main menu, and go to the tokens tab with item/record.
Here, you go on ahead of me and look for the key to the door. I'll wait for you here.
Keep crawling, girl. Crawling, 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 crawling. Alright, well, ads are over now, Jeppo. All I said was someone, DMCA claimed a video of mine when it was just me talking. During a Dark Souls playthrough. Key on red chain. Might open the door from before. What do we want to bet Hisoka is, like, missing now? I wouldn't be shocked. Was it Daughters of Ash? No, it was Dark Souls 1, I think. Son of a bitch! I took a... Oh, when did that turn? I took a photo of where it lined me up. And it lined me up in the wrong spot. I know what you mean, but just to clarify, you mean the original DS1. It was the remaster, but yeah. Alright, Hisoka. You open the door, the key on red chain. Or keychain.
It's somewhere in this room. Take a look around. Hold on. There's something there.
Yeah, I see it. I'm trying to take a picture of it. Tutorial, Phantom Expose. Camera Obscura can react to items that are normally hidden from the eyes of the living. You can bring those items back to this world by photographing the place they were taken from, the correct angle and position. Focus on the item while tilting. That's kind of cool. Interesting mechanic. Ghost book. Sure this isn't cursed.
This is what we came here for. Huh. We shouldn't stay here any longer than we need to.
I agree. Let's go home.
You're right.
Let's head back before it gets dark.
It's already dark, but
Okay.
sure. Wait, is that an item there? No. Just head back! Fucking RPG ass brain that I've got. I see you peering, man.
Yuri, searching for objects like we did just now might be easy, but searching for people is much more difficult. Psychometry allows you to see the psychic imprint as a shadow. Never follow after the shadow of someone who has been spirited away. You might end up seeing something you wish you hadn't.
Fucking peeping, man. Mail, I finished the RE4 remake. I like the RE4 remake. 4 was good. So Sony continuing their trend of requiring a PSN account for the Steam games, Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. Yeah, I heard about that. I mean, that doesn't really affect me, personally, but it sucks for the people who don't have access to that stuff. Hello, Hisoka? Hello? Explain that one. Oh god, I'm in the game of bathwater again. Ghosts will try to grab or attack you. Uh-huh. Counterattack by photographing it. Match the angle. Okay, so I see. Ghost recalled when he took a photo of it. Maybe taking more, exercise it for good. Fighting ghosts. Photograph a ghost's weak point with a circle to deal damage to them. Capture area, the rectangle in the center of the screen is your area of attack. You cannot take photos if you're out of film. What's that? There's like... what the fuck? Sometimes spirit fragments will appear when you damage ghosts. Okay. So now I got like... it's like a fucking shoot-'em-up game. I've got multiple fucking circles I've got to try and keep in the frame. It's crazy. They're adding so much stuff to it. Spirit fragments. Also, hang on. It will affect you if the LEGO Horizons game is like that. Obviously, that's day one series. Oh, yeah, of course. Totally. Next up is PS3 version, House of the Dead Overkill. I remember that game being okay. He looked very different in the cutscene. Yeah. Spirit fragments break off when a ghost takes damage. After a time, they are reabsorbed. Photograph the fragments before that happens. Targets and shutter chance. When 5 or more targets are in view, taking a photograph will knock back the ghosts. The capture area will go red during shutter chance. Keep adjusting your position so that you have at least 5 targets, including ghosts and spirit fragments, in view to trigger shutter chance. Use RT to use film and attack a ghost! Get 5 more targets in view and take a shutter chance shot. Is that not it? Oh, I see. Bam! I took a photo of him in portrait mode. He hated that. The fucking kids in their portrait mode. Find ghosts indicated by the spirit filament. The red marks on the side of the screen. Oh, there he is. Tutorial. Fatal frame and fatal time. When the capture area flashes red as a ghost is attacking, you can take a fatal frame shot. You need to capture the ghost mid-attack. Apart from a knockback effect, fatal frame shots trigger fatal time. And you can take photos in close succession without using film. Fatal frame shots are very useful when spirits too close due to trigger shutter chance. So they've kind of made it so that it's worth like going for. You can shoot photos continuously, right. Yeah, I was going to say, they've made it now so that there's more reason not to just go for fatal frame shots, which is what they used to pretty much always be. Why didn't they call the series Fatal Time? Well, even better is it's called Project Zero. Near enough everywhere else. But they're still calling it Fatal Frame Shots. Attack range and attack power. Camera Obscura only has an effect on ghosts within a specific range. Ghosts that are too far away will not take any damage. Bigger the target, the more damage the camera will deal. Get closer to ghosts for more powerful shots. Okay, I'm going to use the Camera Obscura to banish this ghost chat. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a shutter chance shot on him. I'm going to flip this shit around. We're going to try and get a fatal frame shot. We're going to get him so he's going to attack me. Come on, buddy. Get attacking. I dare you. Yeah, back away. Yeah, back away. No paparazzi and all that. Guess we'll just kill him. This adds a whole new element to the combat. I kind of like it. I feel like it's going to be very easy to fuck it up. I don't know if I trust Hisoka. Chat. Something about Hisoka seems
I shouldn't have brought you here.
a little iffy to me. She seems to know an awful lot about ghosts and the Camera Obscura and stuff, but...
I am alone.
Oh, that's the tutorial done. Is this the girl from Fatal Frame was it? I don't remember. There's a lot. I've played all of these games now, but at the same time, like, I don't remember all the lore. Is there continuity? Yes. The very first character they introduced who's gone missing, who we were looking for, is the character from 1 and 3. The girl who was in like the bedroom all the time in 3. Or maybe this girl's new to this one? I don't know. Something about the white hair seems to be something I remember. Huh. Oh, that seems lovely. Oh. It's me, Sleepy Man.
Oh, that dream again.
Mr. Hojo? Hisoka came by a little while ago.
Oh, Hisoka. What is she?
Doesn't Hojo,
She
like,
found the photo book.
the guy who made the camera obscure or something?
Take a look.
I don't know. Again, not confident. We did in fact find the photo book. Learning about shadow reading from Hisoka, Yuri used the ability to retrieve an album of post-mortem photographs from a ruined inn on Mount Hikari. The album was requested by a certain Ren Hojo. As Ren awoke from a bad dream, he found himself tormented by uncertainty. Was it really just a dream, or a suppressed childhood memory? The question has plagued him for some time. Rank B. I mean, I probably would have got a higher rank if I'd have killed that ghost with a fatal frame shot. But I didn't. Hey look, you can go back and play it again? Play the tutorial again? Costumes! Alright, let's have a look. What we got? Yeah, there we go, chat. This is what I'm talking about. Apparently I do have access to this fucking DLC. But we could buy a goddamn bikini for this girl for no reason. Cutesy goth ensemble. I mean, I want to look at them. Can I not look at them? Like, I want to preview them. Maybe I want, like, a white lily hair thing. And in this cage ring, whatever the fuck that means. Maybe I want a punk ensemble. They don't show you before you buy it. That sucks. Well, not that I can tell. Like, it just says, do you want to buy? And I'm like, no. I don't think so. Alright. It has been several days since the incident at the inn. Hisoka is out on a case. A young girl comes to the shop and finds a worried Yuri. Yuri is giving a missing person case, something Hisoka forbade. Oh shit, well here, see, here's the thing. I could spend my points on, like, clothes, or I could just buy all the things that I need to win the game. This shit just brings you back when you die. Cleansing flames that remove wetness and taint. No. No. Like, I could just buy all these, like, fucking healing items. I could have 30 healing items. Yeah, you know what? Let's just take 30 healing items. Thanks, let's go. Second drop, Mount Hikami. They're like, what the fuck? Someone's playing this game and they didn't buy the cute goth girl ensemble? They bought 30 healing items? Huh? A few days have passed since Yuri's introduction to the shadow reading at the abandoned inn. Since then, Hisoka has gone off somewhere and hasn't returned. Yuri worries for Hisoka, but isn't sure how or where to start searching. As she sits waiting at the antique shop, a girl named Fuyuhi Himino shows up, claiming to have enlisted Hisoka for help finding a missing person. Okay. Reminder chat, this was originally a Wii U game, I believe. It's been remastered. Well, yeah, I guess remastered. It's not remade. It's just been like upscale.
Hello?
I'm looking for Hisoka Kurosawa. Is she here?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, but she stepped out.
My name is Fuyuhi Himino. I've been waiting for her to tell me if she could help me find someone. I still haven't got a reply from her.
You're looking for someone?
She might have gone to the mountain. Mount Hikami.
Oh, that's a shame. She's definitely dead.
Someone told me that they saw my friend there. It's an infamous suicide spot, isn't it? I don't know why Haruka would go to a place like that. And without even saying a word
Haruka.
to me.
Chat. Not Haruka like a Veruca. Haruka.
Don't worry. As soon as Hisoka gets back, I'll tell her.
No, that's fine. I can't wait any longer. I'll go look for her myself.
Huh? Come back.
Yakuza Haruka? No. Neither of those. Haruka. Hisoka left a few days ago and hasn't been back. Maybe this is what she's been working on. Hisoka's room is upstairs. Maybe she left some clues as to her whereabouts. Okay. Oh, so we kind of have like the I'm in the house part again. I see. I don't have or I don't have my camera or anything, so like we're able to do some exploration of the house area. This is probably going to get like customer restroom. Soka and I take turns cleaning it. It's probably going to get like more cursed as we go. Also, it's going to take me a little bit of getting used to, chat, that turning back like that, you then, like, if you turn back and then start spinning the camera, she just turns straight back again. You need to turn back and then press the run button. As I say, if I turn back like that and then go to turn the camera, she's just like, nope, turning the way the camera is. This game has those physics on our pro tag. Oh yeah, she bouncing. Those Robertsons are free. And boobling. Clock with a large bell. Cupboard is filled with cups that we don't use anymore. Radio has been set out as a decoration. The tuner doesn't work anymore, so it only ever puts out white noise. Why the fuck have we got it on then? Turn it off. Why have you got the white noise radio on? The pendulum of the old grandfather clock sways slowly. The clock itself may be broken, but it works well as a decoration. Soka said she likes the rhythmic sound of the pendulum and the chimes that mark the hour. I actually think this makes more sense. I like the sound of a grandfather clock. Can game devs restrain their Robertson's realism, please? I don't think it's realism, though, is it, really? Let's not go crazy. These drawers seem to be where the shop's receipts and financial records are kept. I've not taken a proper look through them yet. Alright, you know what? I don't think exploring all of this area is going to get us anything right now. We'll explore as we go. This kind of reminds me of the area that we had in 3 a lot, actually. This is that cursed room in 3. There's something... Oh, okay, there you go. I'd say there's something in here. Suicide of Mount Hikami. A book about Mount Hikami was laying on the bookshelf. It seems to be about the rumors surrounding Mount Hikami and the site of spiritual activity. How does a place become famed for suicide? More people die, the place will gain a reputation, and its people are drawn to these spots out of a desire not to be alone in the end. Interestingly, these suicide spots are rarely known as hotspots for spiritual activity. This is what makes Mount Hikami distinct from the others. It is both a tradition of suicide and has long been associated with ghost sightings. There have been so-called Maidens of Black Water. It is said that if you are found by one of those maidens, they will lead you to your death. Those caught in the maiden's gaze... Oh, sorry. Yes, there you go. Never again leave the mountain, or so the rumors go. All those lost welcome in. That scare did not get me. Have a random sound effect. That's a really long one.
No, this isn't happening. There's no reason for me to go on. What? What am I fighting for?
There are also tales of specters on Mount Hikami who relive their own deaths. Those who do not die in accordance with the local practices become cursed, forced to relive their final moments for eternity. Many of the people who have been kept from committing suicide on Mount Hikami claim to have seen a maiden, or one of those looping specters, who felt a strong compulsion to kill themselves. Perhaps it's because of the stories of maidens and ghosts that the mountain continues to be a popular spot for those looking to take their own life. Didn't scare you, but took away your ability to read. It doesn't take much to do that to me. The Deathly Mountain. Mount Hikami has long been feared to be haunted. In the past, it was said that sleeping with one's feet facing the mountain was taboo. Watching the sun set behind the mountain, too, was believed to invite forth beings from the Netherworld. Today, the mountain is said to call those fascinated by death. Countless rumors abound of people spirited away to that accursed peak.
Hey Mael, it's me, Nicole in the USS Ishimura. Where the fuck are you? This is bullshit. Get your toaster-faced formerly mutonics back here. Love and kisses.
Sorry, Nicole, you're gonna have to wait until Thursday. Almost a Tuesday. Morbo, thank you for the message from the spirit realm. You've got to me successfully, well done. They are said to venture to the mountain alone, leaving behind no trace of themselves. Some say the bodies of those who vanished can be found at the bottom of the lake and departed on the mountain's summit. Since becoming a tourist destination, the prevalence of such frightening tales did seem to diminish for a while. Even so, despite its fleeting status as a tourist hotspot, Mount Hikami has yet to shake its reputation as a cursed mountain, a place of death. Today it has become a popular place for which to commit suicide. Right, we get it. You don't need to keep hammering that home. Mount Hikami... People want to go commit suicide there. Understood. Isaac was never Mute Morbo. He was in Game 1 original. I thought the original had that whole intro, and he was like talking to his teammates on the radio and stuff, wasn't he? It's been a while since I saw someone play it, to be fair, but I thought that was all in the original. Check. Look down on the shop from here. Still playing that fucking white noise on the radio, huh? Yeah, why are we opening that door so slowly? Pretty kimono hangs on a rack. Nothing of interest in here. No, apparently he talks in 2 for the first time. Weird. Wait, really? Maybe that's why I'm getting like mixed up and conflating 1 and 2 together. Why did they change that, I wonder? Seemed pretty natural in the remake, for what it's worth. Small potted plantain lily sits on top of a low dresser. This is Hisoka's room. She really likes traditional Japanese style. Does look pretty cool. Hey look, I'm in a mirror. Mirror tech. Wow, you can really see the Robertsons go in the mirror chat. Jesus fucking Christ. That is quite boobable. It's an old Japanese style full-length mirror. I've never liked looking into mirrors. In there. Folder reading lost items sits on the desk. Looks like it's bound by string. Seems to be on notes on Ahsoka's shadow reading cases. Client. Missing item diary. Token photo of the deceased. Details locate mother's diary. Client seeks info on their late mother. Relates to a deceased individual. Apply caution. Caretaker of the deceased had burned the diary at her request. Okay. Client. Missing item storeroom key. Photo of the deceased. Token. Okay. Locate storeroom key. Item may already be lost. Token and item belong to deceased. Apply caution. Results. Item located had been hidden by client's parent. Returned to client. Client. Someone. Missing item. Diamond ring. Token. Ring box. Details. Client seeks lost engagement ring. Requested fiancé not to be notified. Date of wedding soon approaching. Found on client's desk. Was in an obvious place but somehow eluded the client. Wow. Good, I wonder if that was a good payday. Client. Ren Hojo. That's the one we just did. Missing item. Album of postmortem photographs. Token. Postmortem photograph. Details. Reference material for a book about traditional practice in Mount Hikami area. Bad location but minimal danger anticipated. Client is an acquaintance. Result. Found in old building of abandoned inn. Shadow attempted to drag Yuri toward the Netherworld. Should have gone alone. Must warn Yuri to stay away from the mountain. Oh, I bet we do, don't we? I bet we stay away from the mountain totally for this entire game. I bet we never go to the mountain. A book next to the files entitled The Art of Shadow Reading. Shadow reading is the ability to read traces of the past, not unlike the ability commonly known as psychometry. By following these traces, it is possible to find things that have gone missing, or which were no longer visible, things that are demonstrably there, but for reasons unknown are all but invisible. Things the owner wished to be forgotten, things whose owners have passed away, things that no longer wish to be seen, or things drawn partway into the netherworld, invisible within our own. Such items can be called back to the world of the living. Unlike these objects, however, people have been spirited away must not be chased after lightly. In such cases, they have been taken by creatures of the netherworld who linger nearby. Utmost caution must always be applied. I finished reading that letter, therefore my boobs had to jiggle. It's just like real life. Letter from Fuyuhi. That's the lady who we just saw. It provides some clues as to where Hisoka and Fuyuhi went. Dear Miss Kurosawa, please find Haruka. She went missing over a week ago. You do still take on missing person cases, don't you? I've contacted the police, but they're no help. They say she was probably spirited away. Haruka wouldn't have gone anywhere without telling me. I'm certain something bad has happened. I can handle my grief, but can't stand the thought of her suffering somewhere. What if she wants me to find her? I'm worried sick. Haruka is still alive, I know it, but something has to be done and quick. Remember when you found a precious picture of me and Haruka? I was so happy to have it. Now I need your help once again. Like I have a mirror that's just your height. Yeah. Who buys or places a mirror so it's not their height? It's a good point. There's a photograph with the letter. Shows Fuyuhi looking shy and another girl. They look close. It is a full body mirror, so there's going to be like roughly everyone's height. Especially in Japan where, like, you know, they're all a little bit shorter. There's probably a little less variance. You're not going to get some like 7 foot tall guy walk up to the mirror and be like, what the fuck, it's only 5 foot tall.
A place where many come to take their lives. I'm positive that Fuyuhi must have come here. Mount Hikami. Fuyuhi is somewhere on this mountain.
Should be able to use this picture of her to find her trace. Touche, but I'll bring up a counter argument. This isn't our room, it's the other person's. I think they're taller than us. Not by much, though. Maybe like a couple of inches tops, right? Is this a remake or a new game? So this was a Wii U game. It's been remastered on PC. It was like a year or two ago, I think. He didn't come this way. A tree should lead. Okay, well, we're not going. We're not going off the beaten path yet, apparently. That much is to be certain. The pool of purification we're leading to, apparently. It's fair to say I don't need to follow the trace, to be honest. We know exactly where it's going. No, I do want to just... Anything over here? The road has collapsed and the stone stairs are cut off. It must have been a landslide. The old road seems to carry on up the edge of the cliff. Yeah, it's a little tank control-y chat when you do stuff like that. So, like I say, in order to turn around, if I turn back and then try to turn the camera, she will turn herself, which is not what you want. So what you have to do is, like, turn back and then start running, and then everything will whip around in a way that makes sense. It's a little strange, but you get used to it. Got this donkey in the purification pool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at this donkey. Water flowing from the rocks has pooled here, forming a small pond. Legla, thank you very much for the subscription. 40 months. That's a lot of months. And welcome in. There's something on the ground. I thought I let go quick enough. Sometimes a ghost... Or maybe I needed that to get me so that it was a tutorial. Sometimes a ghost hand will appear when you try to reach for an object. Release the right trigger at the right moment to dodge it. If you do get grabbed, use left stick, right stick to break that hold on you. Mount Hikami brochure. A tourist brochure. I wonder if Fuhuyi dropped it. There's a map of the mountain. Should be very useful. So this is the way from the pool of purification to the unfathomable forest. Got it. Main menu. Press open map. Press Y to see the map of the whole mountain. Okay. Not that useful as a map, is it? When you say a map of the whole mountain. Oh good, the Shrine of Dolls. I know a few people in chat are going to enjoy that. That's the unfathomable forest there. Forbidden Valley, Twilight Peak. I'm sure we'll be going to all these places over time. I have no doubt in my mind. Also, I need to see... This is actually as good a point as any for me to check. Obviously, I bought all my healing stuff here. But do I have... I don't even have a camera right now, so never mind. I can't upgrade my camera. I don't even have a camera. I was going to see if they're the same points, because if they are, I'll be saving them for that. Oh, we got multiple items up there. Waterfall is beautiful as it flows down. A lot of people probably came back to see this back when the mountain was a tourist destination. old stone monument has been set in the rocky hollow. It's covered in moss, so I can't tell if there's any writing on it. Must be a memorial for those who lost their lives in the landslide. There's something under the waterfall. Got purifying embers. Coals that light the forbidden flame. They dry you and remove the taint of the black water. The wetness gauge on the lower right of the screen will light up when you come in contact with water. If you get drenched, you'll become an easy target for malevolent spirits. Use purifying embers to dry yourself off. Right. Well, right now I'm not. Right now I'm not that worried about that. Double medicine times 2. Is that a previous mechanic in the series? No, that's new to this. Pills made from a myriad of herbs. Consuming them will restore some health. This is the game that introduced all the, like, damp clothes and shit, though, so I'm not surprised. Do you know, as far as that tech goes, it does look pretty realistic. Like how the embers are underneath a waterfall getting absolutely drenched, yeah. The road is buried underneath earth and rock. Grass and trees jut out from amongst it. It must have collapsed a long time ago. Yeah, look at her run. She's so fast compared to previous Fatal Frame girls. Who just run like they've got... like, they're trying to hold a fart in. I'm expecting to pick up a camera at some point. More purifying embers. I mean, I'm slowly drying out naturally, so I'm not that worried. Winterheart, welcome. Thank you very much for the raid. Howdy. I was playing Vintage Story. Not familiar with that one. How was that? How was stream? There's something in the water. Mm-hmm. I don't particularly want to go into the water and see what it is, but I guess I'm going to. Also, didn't get me with the jump scare, so I have one of these. Very good. Very good. Oh, there it is. Quite nice. Started life as a Minecraft mod, very detailed and immersive. Interesting. Ahsoka's camera obscura. What's it doing here? You got 14, Type 14 film, 24 of them. Old film. It's not effective at exercising ghosts, and it takes a long time to load. Stun lens. Forcibly staggers the photograph subjects. To use it, equip it to your camera obscura and press X when you have enough spirit power. You got the switch upgrade. This allows you to equip and take pictures with different lenses. You can now use the camera obscura. Press that. Type 14 film has a limited number of shots. Okay. I think we got that guy. Or he's freaking out and going to become more powerful, I'm not sure. No, we got him. Right, let's try and get like a fatal frame shot or something on this lady. Dead. The camera obscura must have been carried here by the current. That means Ahsoka is on the mountain too. I should focus on finding Fuyuhi first. She can't have gone far. Alright, maybe now I can see if I can upgrade. The clay working and smithing are quite detailed and involve building objects on a per voxel basis. Sometimes make these noises after fast food. That sounds interesting. Let's have a look. Enhancements. Are you using the same points? Are these the same points? I think they are the same points, chat. So, it's like you can buy costumes or you can upgrade your camera. I guess what I'm going to be doing. I mean, we have 30 potions. We might not even use all of them by the end of the game, to be honest, depending on how well we do. Last time around, I bought 99, and that was like far too many. I'm buying a skirt shortener, that's right. But the costumes, maybe if I get loads of points, I'll bother buying a costume. Woman on cliff, well, I would say previously on cliff, but yeah, sure. Woman that used to be on cliff. Woman off cliff. Oh, that gave me vertigo doing that. Oh, I didn't like that. I can't see see to the bottom. Nobody could survive a drop from this height. Hello. Great. For me, you can see the whole area below the waterfall. There's a shrine road wiped out by the landslide and the path that leads up here. Can't see the bottom. How do you know no one survives? It's true. Make a good point. Checkmate, schoolgirl. Yeah. She ceased to be. That's an ex-woman. You went that way? And I shall also go that way. There's a fork in the road. The plants are slightly different than the ones below the pool. I must be close to the unfathomable forest. No, I won't, chat. You know I won't. You know I'm going to go the other way. Of course I'm going to go the other way first. There might be items down here. I don't think there is, though. There is an item over there, though. Some more film. Maybe I'll actually use the film this time. Unlike previous Fatal Frame games where I just use the infinite film for like all of the game. I did use the good film... Yuhi entering the forest. I did use the good film on the final boss in the last game, and it killed it in like 5 shots. That was really fucking ridiculous. The torn note lying on the ground. It looks like Fuyuhi Himino's. Looked into Mount Hikami. It's always been a spiritual place. Not spiritual as in holy, but spiritual as in filled with the spirits of the dead. Maybe that's why why it's a suicide spot. Haruka wouldn't go to die alone, though. Not without telling me. Go to Do alone. Jesus Christ. I'll sip my drink while I just read chat. See her coming back into focus after landing in the trampoline park below. New destination unlocked. That's where we're going. I've always wanted to go to the one in the cave in Wales. You know what they say, limited use, therefore never use. Exactly. Hope you get a helmet. Wouldn't want to be absolutely decked by a cave ceiling. Yeah, that doesn't sound like the best place for a trampoline park. The book said people get spirited away to the mountain, they get called towards it and disappear, alone. I read how it calls to people who are perceptive, anxious, meek, and who lack family. My heart skipped a beat when I read that. What's going on with my hair, chat? It's weird. I was describing... it was describing Haruka perfectly. She's so kind and accepting. She's always open to me. Or always opens up to me. She's alert even when she seems to be spacing out. She knows what I'm thinking. Maybe she was spirited away. Where do people go when they're spirited away? The more I think about it, the scarier it gets, and the more my heart starts pounding. New area. Which do you think was first priority for them? Hair physics or Bulbalia? We know the answer to that question. Let's not pretend we need to ask. There's a YouTube link in the chat. Stone lanterns along the path, or rather to the road to the shrine, have all been lit. Was there someone by the shrine on the other side of the river? Was it for you? I don't know. You didn't even let me take a picture of it. Damn! I fucked him up so bad he like fell off the bridge like 4 or 5 times. Spin! There's an old signpost here, but it's so caked in moss that I can't read what it says. How does one get to those items, I wonder? Maybe from over there. Also, I'm pretty sure that's the creepy doll shrine or whatever the fuck it was. I think it was called the creepy doll shrine, but I'm calling it that. You would not catch me dead in these fucking woods. No pun intended, seeing as it's a popular suicide spot, but you know what I mean. This would be the last place I would want to go walking around in the dark, even if there wasn't ghosts. It's fucking creepy. You might be found dead in them. Yeah, well, there's still time for that in this game, so we're never sure. Sorry, where the fuck are you leading me, game? For Yuhi Himino looking up at a tree. Yuhi's trace ends here. Note number 2. Don't know what to do now that Haruka's gone missing. I can't do anything on my own. It's like I can't breathe. We've been so close since we were children. Now she's gone, I realize how important she is to me, how irreplaceable. Can't stop thinking I could have done something when she left that day. Maybe if I'd said something, I could have stopped her from going. The waiting is unbearable. It should have been the one to disappear. It should have been me. If Haruka comes back, there's so much I want to tell her. I should tell her how I really feel before we end things together. Maybe she's already known for a long time, but I'll tell her anyway. I have to tell her. He's been here. You just know to pick up a trace again. Hi. Reload, damn it! There we go. I really like this spinning the camera around chat. It's silly, but it's good. Try to get this lady to attack me. Let's have a look. How am I doing on points? We're already up to 18,000. It's pretty good. Someone told me if you think about it, when you're in a dark forest, it's not being alone that scares you, it's the thought that you might not be. Oh yeah, 100%. But the thing is then, like, everything just feels amplified, right? It's like, I'm in the dark, and there could be something here, even if there isn't something here, it doesn't matter. Everything is just... like, your senses are just on turbo. Wow. A lot of high-powered film. I know the trace went the other way, but there's an item here. I can't hold anymore? I have 90 of them? The fuck did I manage that? Maybe I don't need to keep the film on that's like infinite use. $90. Anything like immediately obvious here? Yeah, there you go. Off the beaten track, chat. Off the beaten track. Another item I probably never use. This is a very good item. Full heal. I wonder, the fact that you can replay chapters, I'm assuming your items, like, stay. So, like, is there anything stopping someone, like myself, just playing the fucking forest chapter or whatever and grabbing all the items? Like, I'm assuming they come back. That's probably my least favourite thing about this game, and all of the games in the series, by the way, is that when you need to take a photo of one of the phantoms like that, obviously you don't need to use your, like, powerful camera, but I'm on a certain type of film, I'd have to switch off that film and get the photo in time. I've always rather disliked that. I think when you're taking a photo of one of those, like, phantoms or whatever, it should just automatically not use film to do it. Holy shit. I've already got 48 of that as well. Fucking hell, man. That way, is it? I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. I know Morbo's still here, but something tells me Morbo wouldn't like this either. Countless dolls are lined up around a shrine. Maybe the shrine used dolls for its ceremonies. They look like they've been out there for quite some time, exposed to the elements. Dolls are creepy. Ryuhi Himino examining a door. Door is shut. It doesn't look like Ryuhi went into the shrine. Haruka and I have been close ever since kindergarten. We sang a song together at graduation. It was called The Song of Memories. Haruka and I looked at each other when we sang together. I'll never forget that. Think about those times a lot lately. They were the best. Like, I even hum that tune. If I even hum that tune, I start to tear up. Jesus Christ. Hello? Are they? Small child? Hope this game doesn't have any crawl space ghosts, chat. That's all I'm saying. That would make my day worse. Girl watching from behind. I could have got a much better photo if I'd have just angled it slightly higher up. Oh well. Went down that way. Another full heal. Don't mind if I do. You can hear rustling in the trees and stuff. Not like that. Come on, attack me, motherfucker! No? Alright, well fuck you then, I'll take a photo first. Now what? Now you're gonna attack me? This guy's just posing. How close I have to get to that guy to get him to attack, man. Crazy. Did he just go, I'm dead? And it like cut him off. Is that what just happened? That's what it sounded like. I'm dead. Statue. I realize freaky little statue is probably like incredibly significantly religious thing, but still freaky. More purifying embers. This is those items I was looking at the start of this area though. Good. Good that we're here now. Right, that's enough enemies coming at me at once that I want to get back. Yeah, there's a number of enemies here. One of you need to start attacking me right now. Hell yeah. We got like 3 fatal frame kills in the same shot. Beautiful. That was a lot of points. 30,000! Still can't upgrade anything. I mean, I'll probably get this first if I can. Shorten the time between taking pictures. I'd like output, but it's so expensive. That's still crazy to me that we had that much film early on. We won't be upgrading the stun lens, we'll be upgrading blast once we get access to it. That's always the lens of choice, chat. Huh? There we go. I got myself far enough off the beaten track that I'd lost trace of them completely. I will say, although we are kind of just like meandering around the forest or whatever, this is probably the quickest one of these has gotten like into it. Wasn't much like fanfare around setting anything up, it was just like, go in the forest. Is that the woman from previous? Is that the woman from up there? Were we up there before? I hope it is. That's not a trampoline park down here at all, chat. Oh, ghost! I was looking away, I was glancing. Fucking ghost. Apparent suicide note. There's a slip of paper on the ground. It looks like something's written on it. I like it here. I can die alone here. There's no one to stop me. I can take things slowly. A peaceful, dignified death. Life is nothing but misery and suffering, and I'm sick of it. Oh, well. Lovely. Okay, well, I can see where we're going. Probably where that girl is stood.
Fuyuhi! Fuyuhi!
What do you reckon, chat? Ghost?
Haruka.
No. She's still
here
normal.
on the mountain. Have you seen her? No, but she's here.
Have you run into any of the ghosts yet?
I have to find her.
I wonder. Why did the two of us survive? We made a promise that we'd all die together.
Might already be a ghost then. Before any of this kicked off. We are the only person who was in contact with her.
When will we get the chance to join the others?
So they all came down here and drowned themselves, huh? What a horrible way to go.
Hey, I'll go and look for Haruka. Let's go back.
Want me to go all the way back there? It's like miles away. And I guess they're not. I guess she isn't dead then. Okay, so it's more or less like take the first right, and then it's kind of like there's a couple of turns, but then it's like a straight shot. So we have a new companion. Water of the surface of the water stretches beyond the trees. Further beyond, it looks like marshland. I can see an item. Well, I can there, I suppose. You okay? You got like a weak point? Hang on. Yeah. Right, pose. There's one for the Instagram. Got a slight angle on it. There you go, I love that. Oh, shit, sorry, I've left the flash on. Sorry, my bad.
To die alone in a place like this.
Should be as good as a companion from Fatal Frame 2. Only if she keeps getting in the way of every photo I take. Actually, I wonder how that is dealt with in here, if the HD now. Look, that's a great one! That's a fucking new Instagram photo. Flash, like, zoomed right in on a fucking face. Oh, I don't know why that's so funny. Okay. Yeah. Look at all these photos I took. Look at that one. Creepy. Do you not see the ghosts in the photos? Is that what's happening here? Oh no, you can kind of see them there. Yeah, no, they exist. They're just, it's so zoomed in. Why is it so zoomed in? It's so funny. It's like, they look like I can't take photos of anything. But that's not what the viewfinder looks like. I imagine, like, this is... It's like, she comes home with all these fucking photos. Hang on, I want to save that one, please. How do I do that? Yeah, save that. Yeah, save and lock that one. Thank you. It's like, someone who thinks they've, like, you know, got evidence of a UFO or something, but they've taken, like, a really blurry photo that makes no sense when they get back. It's like that. I think I'm taking all these photos of ghosts, but they're all just, like, trees that I'm missing. I'm gonna... I mean, is there any reason for me to not go around the water? Like, I believe we're able to. Right? Surely standing in the water is, like, bad for my, like, taint gauge or whatever the fuck it was called. First thing we've learned from Fatal Frame tonight is don't get water in your taint or something. That's bad. Alright, I've gone the wrong way. Thought I might have. So who upgraded the camera to take HD pictures now? It's a good question.
No, Haruka didn't go this way.
Listen here. Listen, you. You go the way I tell you to go. Okay? Not necessarily going the way Haruka went, but going the way I want to go. Also, why am I able to get this close to her? She never stood away. I was expecting her to back off, but she didn't.
This way. There's something over here.
Wait. Huh? That? It was like a side profile of her nose for half a second, chat. It's just like before! Come on, don't get in the picture! Please? Alright. So, is 5th October a special day in the UK? Because outside it's popping off near me. No, it's just, you know, it's a fireworks season. Oh god. These are enemies? Fucking little shits. better off there like this game. Let me use one of these. Why not? Fuyuhi, where the fuck did you go? Why are you over here?
Fuyuhi! Haruka, she's here.
What, in the building? We need to get Fuyuhi out of here. Right, but maybe if I like if I leave now, will she leave with me? Okay. Yeah, are we good now? Are you done? Yeah, she's done now. How far do you think you'd get through Silent Hill 2 Remake? I don't know, he didn't find that... He didn't find Silent Hill 2 particularly scary though, did he? So maybe we'll be fine. The reason I say he wouldn't enjoy this is because for some unbeknownst reason he finds, like, small girls scarier than monsters. Lard, welcome. How the scares going? Not too bad, not too bad. It's a fun effect if you press the run button over and over again. You can vomit. There's something on the riverbank. Uh-oh. Ahsoka, you okay? I mean, you lost your camera, and I'm assuming this was your necklace, so probably not. Oh! Well, that'll do it. Oh, where's Fuyuhi? Oh, for fuck's sake. Wandered off again. I have one goal, lady. Oh, this was Ahsoka's favourite. Must have been carried here by the river, just like the camera obscura. You got the evade upgrade. This allows you to detect threats capable of being dodged. If Fuyuhi isn't here, I have to find her. Who the fuck is singing? Is it me or someone else? I think it's Fuyuhi. She can't sing. Very good. She got a knife? Okay. Well, that's a more graphic depiction of that than have been in previous games. I did think she was a ghost earlier on. Reload the damn camera obscurer. It takes so long to fucking reload, man. Nope. Good effort. Alright, lady. Alright. Okay, I need to press A there, apparently. That's a new tutorial. Oh, I'm out of spiritual power. That's why that didn't work. I tried to knock her back, but it didn't happen. She stumbled around a lot, didn't she? Alright, like, what the fuck? She rushes me in, like, at such speed that I can't... Wait, that's just normal for Yuki. I don't like that, chat. Something weird about, like, someone looking normal in this game and then still being, like, an enemy that I'm not a fan of. It's creepier somehow. It's just like a regular person. You touch the weakened ghost, it triggers a fatal glance and you'll see its memories. Excuse me? Weebubs, thank you very much for the 100 bits.
Ryuhi.
Welcome in.
Haruka. Ryuhi.
Look, I was touching nothing. Oh, I see what happened here. Is that the ghost of Haruka? I like the use of the black and white with the red blood. Looks good. It's a good effect. You look like some fucking powerful, like, endgame type shit I don't want to be fighting right now.
You cannot leave the mountain. You will dissolve into nothing.
Tutorial! Tainted! Ghost attacks may leave you tainted by the black water. If this happens, your health will continuously decrease. Use purifying embers or defeat all present ghosts to remove it. I'm gonna try to defeat this fucker. I realise my health is getting quite low now. I'll go into my inventory and heal up when I need to. Oh, I was trying to get her to attack, chat. Now it's a problem. I did kill her, though. That Shrine Maiden. She's the one that brought Fuyuhi here. She's the one who made her. I think I had to kill her anyway. It's too dangerous. I can't stay here. I have to go back for now. Alright, okay. This is where we go in our items and we pop a couple of these. And we pop one of these. Wow, my clothes just went boop. Like straight back to normal. Alright, we running? I think we running. I'm getting continuously wet from the rain, so there's almost no point, I think, in purifying. Oh, what in the love of fuck is that now? Is that just like loads of them coming down the waterfall? Oh, fuck no, no, no. While searching for her friend, Fuyuhi Himino ended up taking her own life. Having witnessed Fuyuhi's final moments, Yuri knows she wasn't alone when she died. What of the other woman, or that other woman who killed herself in the same way? Not to mention the mysterious Shrine Maiden sodden from the rain. Yuri managed to locate Hisoka's camera obscura along with a charm she always liked to wear. For now, she must return to the antique shop alone. Oh, I mean, I'm quite glad that it ended just there, to be honest, chat. Wow, I got a lot of points. Rank 8. Sick. I got 100,000 points. Chat, I think we can treat ourselves to a cutesy goth ensemble black. Oh my god. That doesn't like... I look like I'm cosplaying. I mean, that's pretty funny. Kind of want to look at this one now, fuck it. We'll buy it as well. I don't hate this. I still think this probably makes the most sense, but, you know, maybe we'll try some different costumes out here and there. It's still annoying that they don't let me, like, preview them. But it is what it is. Alright. Folks, I'm going to go for a quick break. I need to go get another drink. This Beppis is pretty much empty. And then, when I come back, we'll continue on with a little bit more Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water. Enjoy the clips. I'll see you in a bit. Also... Fuck's sake, Lynchy! I was trying to do a sound effect. Oh. Lynchy's like, go forward. I can't. I don't know where I am, Lynchy. I've lost myself. What the fuck? That was bullshit. Something in the corner of the room covered in a cloth. You can see what looks like the feet of a statue under the cloth. Legs! An eerie mask stares at anyone who enters the room. Why, for fuck's sake? I think we still had enough bonus time from not having to turn around, but I should be good. Ah! What the fucking... What do you mean? You son of a bitch! Fuck's sake! York! Oh god, I can see my own eyes again! I don't even know how to get back in there! Out here, round the corner, into the first room on the right. No! 2! Why the 2? Good to finally see you. Oh. No. No! Ah! Oh! Oh, fuck!
No.
Fucking gross.
You ain't kidding. You learned to do a 360 power slide, did I? The 360 power slide lets you spin while moving. Your high-speed spin will surely earn you a lot of attention. Press ZR.
I see you got the balls to match just how big a goddamn prick you are.
That's such a good insult, by the way.
Poachers can fuck with my form all they want, but the moment drugs get involved, all of a sudden you're raring to go.
You've got the balls to match just how big of a prick you are is a fucking great insult. I'm keeping that one in my memory bank.
Guess what? I don't give a shit.
Oh god!
No, Wesker. No, Wesker.
Oh god, no! Wesker, you can't look up there!
Wesker, you hentai. Oh.
Miku's like, Kermit, all for you, Kermit. I let go.
Sheva, come on.
Sheba, no, you can't do this.
Fuck.
Miku, no! Oh, I had a prompt, I didn't press it. Bye!
I had a prompt that just said Chris. I don't really understand what it means. Oh, did that mean Chris was meant to do something? Okay, kids, you just let me die then.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, God!
Oh, why do you do that?
I didn't mean to do it. I didn't realise it was happening. Oh, Resident Evil 5 with Miku and Kermit the Frog. What a playthrough. Alright, I'm back, everybody. Let's do some third drop, shall we? You know what? Fuck it, I will put my new costume on. Let's go punk. After that last outing, I feel like going punk. Actually, I just realised that this is not even the same character. Oh shit. I heard Kermit is coming back for Resi 9. I hope he is. Ren Hojo, the author who sent Hisoka to find the photographs, takes a closer look at the album. One photo catches his eye and he decides to investigate further. He goes to the inn with a camera obscura and Rui, his assistant. He has his own fucking points, doesn't he? Like his own spend, his own item set. Remember how I said I was playing RE0? Well, I did something I haven't done in years. I installed the game in anger. Oh boy. Look forward to Monday. Third drop. Post-mortem photography. Ren Hojo. Ren Hojo, a writer, is haunted by a recurring dream in which he kills a young girl during a ritual. He receives an album of post-mortem photographs. That's a new word. Photographs. Located on his request by Hisoka. Upon viewing one of the photos, Ren recognizes the very scene from his dreams. Eager to delve further into this puzzling mystery, Ren heads to the abandoned inn in person this time, bringing along his assistant Rui Kagamiya.
Will you die with me?
I don't need no photos moving. Not a big fan of that.
She's beautiful, but she looks sad too.
Yeah.
Isn't she the type of woman that you get nervous around?
Yeah. There may be more of this stuff out there.
Shall I call Hisoka?
No, let's go there ourselves. It'll be quicker that way.
At this hour?
It won't take long.
So then, shouldn't you take the camera obscura? You haven't used it yet. This could be your chance. People say there's something off about that place.
Okay.
The camera obscura is on the desk. Hisoka sent it back after appraising it for me. Oh shit, I missed that line. Don't know what that was. Rui's always complaining about me leaving things on the sofa. Okay, well. I have some information I could use. Who knows when I might need it. It's like a report written by Yuri. Seems to be about the photo album. Found item report. Client Ren Hojo. Report by Yuri Kozukata. Verified by Hisoka Kurosawa. Details of request. Find items pertaining to post-mortem photography on Mount Hikami. Obtain them if possible. Performed shadow reading using a post-mortem photograph found on Mount Hikami as a token. Located album of post-mortem photographs in Ichiru Manor. Took custody of object. Can't go without the camera obscura. Left it on the desk. I know you did. I'm reading other things first. Came across this book while researching Mount Hikami, The Maiden Slayer. I don't think this story has anything to do with what's going on now, but you never know. The Maiden Slayer. Mount Hikami has long been steeped in legends revolving around suicide and ghosts. Revered as a sacred place since time immemorial, it was once the worshipping ground and home of many shrine maidens. Hang on one sec, chat. Had a bit of a frog in my throat. Once there was a man who fell in love with a maiden and came to the mountain in order to court her. However, she remained loyal to her duties and refused his advances. Enraged, the man killed her and threw her into the river. Kermit in my throat yet. Several days later, he returned with a torch and blade, proceeded to brutally butcher all of the shrine maidens on the mountain, tossing them into the river as he went. Well, we saw that. Well, the bodies of those, at least. The waters of the mountain flowed red with blood, carrying the slaughtered corpses of the maidens all the way down to the pool of purification. It is said that the eyes of each of the shrine maidens had been gouged out. Just before killing the first maiden and tossing her into the river, the man's eyes met with those of his victim. Something in her eyes led him to murder the others, or so the legend goes. With all the maidens dead, he killed himself by cutting his own throat. The ghosts of shrine maidens still drenched in those bloody waters have appeared on the mountain ever since. It's said that those who meet their eyes are led to their deaths. They follow the women into the water and drown themselves. Though only a legend, the story is believed to be based on actual incident. Local records show the bodies of several shrine maidens were discovered long ago, and that all rituals and rites ceased to be performed that day on. Looks like Rui's journal must have got mixed in here while studying. Tidying. Sorry. I feel bad for reading it, but let's find out what Rui really thinks of Mr. Hojo. Mr. Hojo can't clean up after himself. For someone who's lived alone for so long, he's incapable of housework, he can't cook, and he's bad at tidying up. More like his caretaker than his assistant. He loses things all the time, and whenever he doesn't have a book he needs, he blows up. He usually ends up asking Miss Kurosawa for help. One time when I was trying to sort all his books, there was one I couldn't find anywhere. It's like it just disappeared. Miss Kurosawa found it with her shadow reading. She went into his room on her own, and then came back out a little while later with the missing book. She just smiled and said something about making the invisible visible. What is this shadow reading business anyway? That reminds me of that one time I was tidying up and I came across something I'd never seen before. It's like Miss Kurosawa said, the invisible became visible. It was kept inside an old box. Don't even know what it was. Put it aside to sort out later on, but when I went to take a proper look, it had vanished. It's gone invisible again. I think I know the old box we're talking about. I found it. There I am. Antique-looking camera on the desk. We got Ren's Camera Obscura. Got the measure upgrade that displays the current health of a locked-on enemy. Unfinished manuscript on the desk. It doesn't have a title. I'll need more materials to solidify the theme. Memorial portraiture, the act of photographing dead bodies, was a practice in Western countries in the 19th century, a time when photography was still rare and expensive luxury. Bodies of recently deceased family members and loved ones were photographed in lifelike poses as a solemn keepsake of remembrance. While researching the phenomenon, I discovered that a similar custom made its way to Japan as well. Known as post-mortem photographs, a small number of these photos still remain. I've been fortunate enough to obtain one such photograph, which I found contained a certain beauty lacking its Western counterparts. When photography first arrived in Japan, it was accompanied by prevalent superstition that photographs could steal a person's soul. Whether anyone truly believed this or not, it surely gave post-mortem photography a special significance in Japan. If photos were taken with this belief in mind, then post-mortem photographs would not simply have been taken as keepsakes or for mourning purposes. Rather, the practice may have carried a certain deeper spiritual significance. It's a reply to the appraisal request of the Camera Obscura. Urges caution in using it. To Ren Hope.
In the crawl space too. I miss you. I hope we meet in a crawl space city.
No, I don't need no crawl space ghosts. Sorry, crawl space ghosts. I don't want to meet you anymore. Thank you for the message, though. It's me, the ghost in the crawl space. Boo. The way it said it was like that was their name. To Ren Hojo. The camera you left me to look at is a device known as the Camera Obscura. Its purpose is to capture images of the supernatural, things invisible to the naked eye. These cameras are incredibly rare, with an almost mythical status in the antiques market. A few have been known to exist, but this is the first I've ever seen with compound lenses. I don't mean to frighten you, but rumor holds to that own a camera obscura is to invite misfortune. They say everyone who has owned one has either died, lost their mind, or gone missing. Cameras themselves have outlived many owners. New crawl space ghost lore. Their name is Boo. While some aficionados do seek them out, the stories of previous owners meeting with such misfortune had an impact on their valued antiques. My camera obscura was left to a local family after its previous owner passed away. They graciously gave it to me. I believe yours is still usable, but please do exercise caution in doing so. Sincerely, Hisoka Kurosawa. P.S. The cover on your camera obscura is broken, but it seems it originally had a box shape. Doubt you'd still sell it to me. Doubt you'd sell it to me, but I'd like to borrow it for a while if you don't mind. I'm happy to compensate. Please think it over.
It's almost sunset. We should hurry.
Yeah, let's go.
Proceed.
There's a local superstition warning people not to go up Mount Hikami after dusk. If you climb the mountain in the twilight hours, it'll show you a different form. Its true form. Only those who wish to die come here at that time. I think that's the inn where the album was found. This must be Ichiru Manor. So, do you think you'll be able to use the camera obscura? I think you should try it out first, just to be sure.
Okay.
Morbo says, Maylina, Dada! I pick her up and swing her around in adorable fashion and give her a hug. Miss Mordo, she got a letter from school, she has lice. Oh no! Now Morbo has lice. Right, give the head a good old shave. I'll get rid of that. This type of camera obscura allows you to take multiple photos at once. I've been contaminating everything. Yeah, decontaminating everything. Use the multi-shot function to take 4 photos at once, dealing more damage to ghosts that you photograph. Taking multiple shots at once also helps you get fatal frame shots. After a multi-shot, the camera obscura will take longer than usual to reload the film. Keep in mind that multi-shots quickly use up a lot of film. Also, standard camera obscura lenses do not work with Ren's camera obscura. We're going to take consecutive shots of this poor girl's face. Bam, 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 bam!
Is the camera working?
Well, you look like you, so yeah.
Is that a good thing?
Flashbang, yeah.
We should go.
What's going on with you and the word photo today? I don't know, man. What did I call it earlier? It was like photographs or something?
The older part of this inn, the part that's further back inside, it was part of some temple or shrine. After it became an inn, the proprietor's family lived here, but it doesn't look like anyone's been here. There was a massive landslide that hit Mount Hikami. Maybe they were all buried under the rubble. Hey, it looks like the album you asked for was found in the old building.
Yeah, sure it looks that way.
They doubled up their audio. Like I made them talk twice. Yeah, this is where we found the album. Camera is reacting to something. Hold down right trigger to find the trail. Okay, I see, like, everyone kind of has this mechanic then. Camera obscura has the power to photograph the invisible. I wonder if this is the same as the power Hisoka uses for her shadow reading. I will say that's quite a nice change, I think, in the grand scheme of things, because there were times in the old Fatal Frame games where I felt completely fucking lost. A tree branch is poking through a crack in the boards nailed here. It's a bit like the Dead Space thing. You know, the breadcrumb trail. How did you even get in front of me like that? Oh, he kind of walks like he's Gotta take a shit. Just doing little... So, sometimes when I go into this corner, the same thing happened with Yuri. I get like a prompt for something. I don't know what it is. But I missed it both times, so... Hatch on the duck had shut itself. Must have been the wind. Sure, the wind. Not the three ghosts. Just the wind. That old chestnut. That's 66 of those, might as well use them. Where is this thing it's prompting me for? Like, what is it? And where is it? The hands? That's what it is. It's hands waving in the dark. Yay! Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. So I really need to fart like the dragon's nostril, but this is our first 8 run yet.
It should be around here.
What did you just say, Mael? I was reading Morbo's chat. Alright, that like multi-shot mechanic is really cool. I dodged though! I pressed the dodge button! Bitch, attack me! Oh yeah, Morbo, if you missed it earlier, by the way. This game's got a fun doll theme going on. I know you'd probably appreciate that.
This must be the room where Hisoka found that album.
Yeah, it seems so.
Man shrouded in darkness. I don't even know if I'd say he's that shrouded in darkness. He's just like, man. The camera is reacting to something. Maybe I can see something through the viewfinder. Right, hang on, isn't it? Something we have to do here. There you go. Crumpled old note has materialized. This must be what the camera is reacting to. The note lying on the shelf, maybe it belonged to someone who lived here. How long has it been since I lost everything? The mountain swallowed up half my inn. All I have left is the old photo album of post-mortem photographs. The one left by my father. I don't even know who these photos are of, but it's the last vestige of my family I have. How long have I spent here wallowing in the darkness? Doesn't matter. I'll burn it all and then it'll only be me. I think I'll end up in the observation room on the roof. Sunset is lovely up here. Or there. Camera's reacting to the note. Using this note as a token, I might find a trace. That will lead me to some info about that photograph. Again, not sure if I agree with man in darkness as his, like, descriptor. It seemed more like just man out in the open. Very obviously stood there. If you were to ask me. Okay. That's the back of her head, I guess. Just making sure I'm on the right path. Got him. Speed. How's that not the? How's that not count?
According to the stories, after the landslide, the owner of the inn moved to the 3rd floor. They say he burned himself to death there, or that he threw himself into the lake.
A common enough story.
Tell me about it.
Eh? That old chestnut. You know, landslide, moves into the 3rd floor, burns himself to death.
The 3rd floor veranda. You'll see someone looking back down.
Really?
I'm sorry.
Fucking piece of shit ghost. It's so hard to dodge now. It used to be so easy. They made it way tighter on the timing. I definitely heard someone making noises like they were in trouble. Like someone went "Ah!" in the background. Sorry, that was me. How have you gotten in my game?
Danger, danger, danger. Unbelievable.
Danger, danger, danger.
Space!
Good effort. Of all the sounds. Dengar, Dengar, ah, Dengar! Fucking piss off, ghost! Oh, whoops. I heard it again. Karma. That noise. It's horrible. My flashlight won't penetrate the thick glass. Perhaps the landslide buried the building even up to this floor. Or we had to... It's locked and I can't open it. Camera's reacting to the door. More likely is that, you know, then you didn't have to render anything outside. Aha. Might be showing a location to the key of the key, rather. Alright, I'm ready for you, Ghost, if you're gonna get me this time. I let go just in case there was no ghost. Help! I'm in a cupboard. A soiled notebook here. Like the one found in the old building, it looks like it belonged to the innkeeper. Even before the landslide, there were always strange goings-on around here. Some years ago, 2 girls went missing on a college field trip. The police were stumped. A few days later, one of the girls turned up again, seemingly out of her mind. There were lots of theories, but most people believe they were simply spirited away. That girl came back each year to look for her friend like some sort of pilgrimage. Countless people have gone missing here over the years, or are used to it by now. My father was spirited away too, as was the florist... No, folklorist. That's like a... folklorist without the folk. They're just a florist. Keiji Watatare. Watare? No, I put too many tars in. Watare. Next it'll be my turn, I bet. I'll vanish with the rest of them. I doubt anyone will think to come looking for me. You love that movie? Which one? Soiled Notebook? It's a good movie. Harry Potter and the Soiled Notebook. Can't get the hatch of the duct to open. It's being held shut by a powerful force. The camera is reacting to it. Tutorial: sync shots. Taking photos identical to the psychic photographs taken with the camera obscura can break seals blocking your access. The hatch of the duct is now open. Something in there among the pipes. Key on yellow keychain. You don't need to show me this, we know where it goes. We were just there. I mean, I suppose I'd prefer you to show me it than not show me it, but still. Bam, 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 bam! I'm gonna take your photo! There's so many photos! What the fuck is that noise? Sound like an old wheelchair or something. Why you spin? Wait, am I going the right... Am I going the right way? No, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go... That's why it's spin. I'm going the wrong fucking way. I need to go up here. Speed. Suppose I didn't need to take that shot like that, but you know. Oh! What the fuck was that picture? You fall over? Hey, you gotta back and fuck off. Step back, motherfucker! You don't know me like that! Ghost left something behind when it disappeared. A soiled note has been left here. Looks like it was left by the innkeeper. This place has gone from a tourist hotspot to a suicide hotspot, but I suppose that was always the case. This mountain and death go together side by side. Miko Mori was once known as the Grove of Shrine Maidens, a sacred grove where the mountain maidens oversaw the deaths of pilgrims, easing their passing to the other side. I like that. I envy it. I wish someone would be there to see me off. Is that the man who wrote this note? Maybe I'll find something upstairs. Wow, I got a lot of points. Oh, I guess I can't upgrade his lens?
Rui, are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine.
Again? Again? The one falling down the fucking cliff again. How was I supposed to capture that photo? I suddenly understand what that fucking noise is. It's that woman falling over and over again. She's a looping ghost, chat. They spoke about that before. Actually, she might fall again. As just discussed, she's looping. It's just like the stair one, yeah. Lady? I don't know if she's gonna come again. Be funny if she did, though. The loop day. Yeah, that fucking stair one that just kept breaking its like neck over and over again was very funny. You open the door using the key on yellow keychain. Hi. Woman who was hanged. Damn. Really did you like that, huh? What's your ghost name, woman who was hanged? Up there. Is there any, like, are you telling me to go up here? To get an item? Yes. Okay, I'm starting to understand what this is doing. You got a mirror stone. Ooh, yes. For those of you who don't know Fatal Frame or haven't played these games before, mirror stones are incredibly rare items. We have 2 of them. But basically, if I die, it'll just heal me again. So, it's gonna make me very powerful. I'm sure you couldn't get 99 of them in the previous games. I'm sure it was limited to like 2 or 3.
It's so beautiful. The mountain looks like it's melting if I could melt into that sunset. If I could just melt away.
Oh. Suicide note. The sunset beckons. It's calling me into the water. This is the right thing to do. Man's just enjoying the sunset, never mind. I mean, he was enjoying the sunset, and then he was very much not enjoying the sunset anymore. There's a weird kind of part of Fatal Frame, chat, which, you know, we've played all of them now at this point, but there's a weird part of Fatal Frame that ends up being like a kind of ghost Pokemon Snap, where, like, if you go in the ghost list, there's all these fucking ghosts or whatever that, like, you can take photos of and get, like, ranked on your score of taking the photo and stuff. It's a very strange juxtaposition with, like, the usually fairly serious nature of the story. I don't hate it. Wow. I'm fucking maxed on that film again. Unbelievable. They're really keeping me in that stuff. Must be locked from the other side. I think they want me to go in there. Man staring at something. The whole room is charred. That man might have left something behind. If he did, it'll likely be hidden.
Looks like there was a fire. This must be where the innkeeper moved.
Metal window frame is warped from heat and has come loose. There's little glass left. I gotta say, Ryui, you seem like really unfazed by all of this. Like, this is very commonplace. Yeah, no shit, there was a fire. You think? I think there might have been a fire here. No, Ryui, no. 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 Yo, Hojo, pay more attention to your surroundings, please.
Really?
Act a bit quicker than this. Maybe move your legs.
Really? What's wrong? Is something there?
This bitch trying to kill my friend? Dodged. Suck it. No one wants to go together with you because you suck. Saying this before, but I like this weird kind of like having to spin the camera into portrait thing. Adds another element of depth to the fighting, which always seemed a little simple. Although I'd really like this one to come in for an attack. So I could hit it with the old Fatal Frame. That would be lovely. I guess I could just kill it with Shutter Chances. That also works.
What were you doing?
They're clearly being possessed or something.
Can't you remember anything? Let's go home.
You cannot leave the mountain.
Not again.
You will dissolve into nothing.
Get back, bitch! At least 3 of those shots in, I suppose. I think that seems to be the trick here, is to wait until she goes in to attack Rui for whatever reason. She seems to have a hate bone of a Rui. I like how Rui's getting in all these photos. Oh fuck, I didn't dodge that at all. One more and I'll get a shot chance. There it is. Bitch, you better come in for another attack. I want to hit you with the four thing. 4 attack. Sometimes you can kind of force them to attack by just getting a bit closer, but sometimes I like to back off. Even she has the boob Robertson's jiggling. Uh-oh. I pressed the wrong button, chat. And it put me in the menu. Now I actually need to be in the menu. I pressed the button to take the photo, like multi-photo or whatever, and it put me in the menu. John Maiden of the Black Water. Yeah.
We're leaving.
I guess they are like the titular maidens, as it were. A woman dressed like a shrine maiden, and she connected to the note that I found. There's a note here. It seems to have been singed a little by fire. Was there a fire here? The album of post-mortem photographs was assembled by a folklorist, not a florist, who lived on the mountain. His name was Keiji Watarai. He became fascinated by the custom and moved to Mount Hikami to study how it spread through Japan. My father seemed to take an interest in these photos as well. Strange foreign customs always fascinated him. While he was running the inn, he helped Watarai collect post-mortem photographs from the nearby town. On Mount Hikami, water itself was deified. Like a day. It seems like Watarai wanted to get a deeper understanding of the unique outlook, so he set up a house in the forest to experience it firsthand. He was greatly aided by my father, who had already set up the inn by that point. He remodeled it from an old, unused shrine. He thought the extra religious heft would help him attract more visitors. One day, the folklorist went missing. Several people formed a search party, but they were unable to find a trace. Even the road to his house seemed to have been lost to the woods. My father scoured the mountain too, but all he found was that photo album. He was soaking wet when he got back. I remember he was acting strangely. His eyes had this curious glint, almost like he'd been possessed by something. The next thing I knew, my father went missing as well. I'd forgotten about the photos until I found them in the old building, after the landslide. But now I understand why my father left. Watarai too. These photos are so beautiful. Everyone's weirdly obsessed with these, like, photos of dead people. These post-mortem photos are like, oh, what beautiful photos. There's gotta be ghost shit in those photos. No one would collect them otherwise, surely. Keiji Watarai, a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. Ahsoka probably has some books about him. We should go back. Rui needs to rest. The photo album left behind by the innkeeper was put together by a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. As Ren and Ryui explored the inn and traced the spirit of its owner, a ghost tried to lure Ryui to suicide. Then, through the pouring rain, an ominous shrine maiden appeared. Ryui and Ren left the mountain with more questions than they had started. When they had started. Third drop! Rank A! Wow. It's the first horror game in a long time where I've been getting rank A's on it. Normally they're like, you saved 84 times in your playthrough, so therefore you get a rank F. Interlude. Shadow reading. With Ahsoka still missing, Yuri recalls what she witnessed on the mountain, Yuhi taking her own life while entranced by a malevolent spirit, and the bodies of dead shrine maidens washed up at the pool of purification. These disquieting images leave Yuri with no doubt that Mount Hikami houses some kind of horrifying secret. Yuri takes the camera obscura that she found on the mountain and begins searching for a token that will lead her to Ahsoka. Why don't you try going for an S rank in RE0? I'm sure it'll be worth it. You know that's not going to happen. We're going to get to the end and they're going to be like, sorry, you used, like, maybe you did, like, not die once and you have every healing item left over and you have enough ammo to open up a shop, but you rank G, but crap. It's like, okay, of course.
I'll see what I can find out tomorrow.
Right, I forgot I was wearing my punk rocker gear now. Like I'm wearing the new Final Fantasy XIV raid stuff. Baskets and file cases on top of the dresser, so set them out for me, but I'm not sure what to do with them. Hisoka's camera obscura is on the desk. This is the only picture of me of camera obscura that shows anything. Dark silhouette, standing on what looks like a body of water. The other photos are no good. They're all black as if they were exposed to strong light. It doesn't tell me anything. Maybe there are more clues in Ahsoka's room. Oh shit, they gave me the camera. Right, well, let's have a look. Points-wise, I've got to be able to upgrade something now, right? See, I could upgrade the output. Do more damage. Or I could upgrade the loader. Switch measure evade. It says I have no film. But I had loads of that film. Eh? Alright, fuck it, I'm doing output then. Did I not keep it between sessions? Not on this character? No, we played this character in the forest area and I was like maxed out on the other film and then I had a bunch of the powerful film. I got rid of it. Where's Ahsoka's room? That one? How are they going to handle making my character look all drenched in rain, chat? I'm wearing a leather jacket. But Hisoka's not a ghost. Right? She's alive. Hisoka. She liked to sit at her desk to relax. The Japanese style of the room helped her de-stress. What's with me? What's with my hand here? No, please, after you. No, after you. Drawer is locked. Camera obscura is reacting to it. Something in the picture. This is a storeroom on the first floor. I knew they'd get me doing creepy shit in the house, chat. It's just like fucking Fatal Frame 3 when part of the way through the house started becoming not safe. There was like that weird shadow on the wall that looked like someone's face. It started getting all creepy. Mael, this costume is ridiculous.
Forgive me.
I don't know who girl in uniform is. What was that? Is there something in that room? It's not that ridiculous. It's just a leather jacket and a like tartany sort of plaid skirt. What's so ridiculous about it? I've got plenty of friends who dress like this. There's an old file on top of some luggage. Looks like a report on a shadow reading case, but most of it has been erased, making it difficult to read. Subject Akari Narumi. Client Kyoko Narumi. Token personal photo. Details blip. Okay, Narumi. Result. Subject deceased. Nothing I could do. Girl in a school uniform. It's been crumpled up so many times you can't make out the face. Huh. I mean, the photo was underneath the bed, right? Like, I remember it was right there. Okay. I mean, there's definitely no interactable prompts for me on this bed. And I'll grab the thing from there. I don't know what else they want from me in there. Nothing. Oh, wait, no, that might be a different room. That might be the downstairs storeroom. Maybe. You can look down from the shop from here. I can. And I did. I'll admit the tights are a little much on this costume. All the rips. But, you know. That's a style too people sometimes go for. I would say compared to the other costume I bought, this is not the ridiculous one. The bookshelf is packed with thick tomes. Most came free from with other antiques and have been kept in the hope that we can sell them too. Of course we run a fucking, like, antique shop. When ghosts are involved, you know? Just want to point out the costume is ridiculous in the context of this game, right? Talk on that. Explain. Because she's just like a girl. She's not some like shrine maiden or something. She's just a girl. Why wouldn't she dress like this? Don't want to elaborate, too lazy right now. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Was this the room? Ah, this was the room. Clock on top of an old dresser. The face is worn and faded. Ahsoka seems to really like this clock. Something under the bed. Small key. Maybe it opens a drawer in Ahsoka's desk. I should fucking hope so. Oh, Miku Hinasaki. Now that's a name I recognize. Some dusty old paperwork was also under there. Looks like a shadow reading request. Case closed is written in large red letters. Subject. Miku Hinasaki. Client, Sachi Iyama. Friend. Token, personal photo. Details, disappeared searching for her missing brother, but was found. Mother of one, father unknown, disappeared again 3 years later. Mother of one? Wait, really? I'm pretty sure Miku is the girl from the first game. Which I think is also the girl from the third game. But that could also be Miyu, and it might not be Hinasaki. I'm pretty sure it's the girl from the first game, but now I'm just trying to remember if the girl from the third game is also this girl. Let's have a look. Fatal Frame 3 characters. Miku Hinasaki. Okay, so that is the same girl. Understood. We connected the dots. Photographer. Client is her daughter's guardian. Result, search abandoned. Attempted shadow reading several times, but traces were too weak to follow. Subject is alive, but a newer or stronger token is required. Maybe the subject does not want to be found. There she is. A warm but lonely expression. She looks like she might fade away at any moment. Tsumugi Katashina. Subject, Tsumugi Katashina. Client, family physician, personal photo. Details, unstable family, tendency to blame herself for strife of her half-sister, bears self-inflicted wounds. Note, strict family may be the cause, will ask doctor for care after subject is found. Result, search abandoned, contact by family, matter has been turned over to the police, have been asked to drop the investigation. Okay. It seems tinged with sadness, she's still missing, but her family has given up the search. And Yuri Kozukata, that's me. Case closed. Yuri Kozukata, client. No. Token, personal photo. Details, emotionally unstable after family lost in accident. Stopped going to school a few days ago. Neighbors say she left home as normal. Note, claim to see things others can't. Now recovered. Result, taken into custody. Observation required. Safely in my custody. Believe close attention is necessary. Will look after her for a while. High school graduation photo, just look at that intense expression. Wonder how much I've changed since then. Still have a hard time looking in mirrors. So, we seem pretty aware about it. Not like, that was what the fuck, they've got a file on me. I guess we know we were part of this whole process then. That's good. I don't like the noise that makes when you hold that button. But it's helpful to hold the button. Because it, like, kind of points you in the right direction. So I was going to finish after we finished that last one, but, you know, time was, like, not particularly late in, and now I feel like this being an interlude, it probably wouldn't be that long. So I do want to see here. I saw check. There you go. No Japanese alpha. I never like looking into mirrors. Okay, so she doesn't elaborate. Same thing from last time. Use a small key to unlock the drawer. There was a file tucked away in the desk drawer. It contains photos and several sheets of paper. Haruka Momose. Client F. Himeno. Friend. Token. Personal photo. Details. Client and subject used to be cafe regulars. A group suicide was reported at the time of disappearance. Connection unknown. Note. A quiet, gentle girl seemed keen to please others. Haruka Momose. Compared to her photo with Yuhi, she has a somewhat darker expression. Miyu Hinasaki. So this is Miku's sister. Right? Miyu Hinasaki. Looks like someone else who went missing on the mountain. Client S. Iyama. Foster mum. Token personal photo. Details. Went looking for a birth mother. Missing since subject's childhood. Uttered something about Mountain Hikami according to her talent agent. Said to possess psychic powers. Client is very worried. Right, I don't want to spoil myself here, chat, but I need to look up Miyu and see if she's been in another game. If she's the one from 2? Miyu Hinasaki. One of the playable characters in Maiden of Black Water, she's the daughter of Miku Hinasaki. Okay, right, understood. So we saw that bit of paper that said she was a mother of one, or whatever. So I'm guessing at this point, being from the first game and then in the third game or whatever, that's far enough away in the past that Miku's had a daughter, and the daughter is now the same age as Miku would have been back in those games, sort of like late teens. So Miyu is Miku's daughter, that's where it's confusing. So she was looking for a mother who went missing. A photo of a slender, elegant young woman. So this is Miyu Hinasaki. Call from a client. Cassette tape from an answering machine. The label shows a date and a client's name. Kazuya Sakaki. Missing person file for Kazuya Sasaki. I've heard Masoka mention the name before. The client was Ren Hojo. Token was a personal photo. Details known to wander off when incommunicado while gathering post-mortem photographs of Ren, awaiting possible contact. Gives a bad impression, seems quite unlike Ren. Kazuya Sakaki is a friend of Ren's, but I've never met him. Is Kazuya... Now I'm wondering if this guy's from another game, because Kazuya sounds familiar as well. I think he might just be from this game, though. I think I'm thinking of someone else. Oh well, whatever. Getting a little mixed up with the names here. The journal tucked away in the drawer. Looks like some notes relating to clients. Met with a potential client. Doesn't know whether subjects are alive or dead. She says she may have wandered off somewhere. Maybe waiting for help. Doesn't want to leave home in case subject comes back on her own. Only this game. Okay. I tripped up and said, it's when you get names like Miku and Miyu, and I'm sure there's someone who has a name like his in the game somewhere, like Kazuya. Anyway, I tripped up, said something I shouldn't have. I asked what she'd do when we find her. She laughed and said when she gets back, there are things I want to tell her. Her smile looked forced. She looked worn down by it all. I should mind my own business. Worried about leaving Yuri alone, but this one's urgent. No time to lose, I have to go. The file lists the missing person case that Hisoka took on. Haruka Momose. This is the girl that Fuyuhi was looking for. Maybe I have to track her down, or use this photograph as a token. Okay, so now we're heading back to the mountain, huh? How do I... Cutscenes, notes... I got a tape, didn't I? But I don't think I have tape player. Oh, no, never mind. I can just hear it here. I'm talking about Miyu.
Perhaps she grew tired of waiting. In the end, I couldn't do anything. I remember she said something before she left. She said that when she came back, there was something she wanted to tell me. I need your help. Please, find her.
I guess we did have a Yeah, if I go to the Miyu file, I think Sachiyama. Yeah, there you go, foster mum. Makes sense. Okay, that's a wall. That's the fucking storage room. God damn it. No! The turning is so weird. It's like half and half. These are the bathroom. So there's a large bathtub, but it's too large for me to relax in. Okay, is it this way then? I want to go back out into the back door is locked as usual. Okay. Did I go down the wrong staircase? I want to go to the shop. I assume that's how I exit. And I think this just leads to... Oh no, there is another staircase back here. Never mind. I wonder, can I change costume? No. I was wondering if I could change costume like mid-level, but I guess you start up the level by putting a costume on. We'll change it every so often. Just for fun. We got the other one as well, the silly golf one. Half tank controls. Ahsoka. This time I'm the one who'll save you. Using the camera obscura, Yuri found a number of missing person case files connected to Mount Hikami. He's now more determined than ever to head back to the mountain and find Hisoka. I didn't get ranked for that. However, I guess we'll change it here. Look. There you go. We'll wear this one. We will be doing the 4th drop, but, folks, I won't be doing the 4th drop until next time we stream this. If that percentage is anything to go by, we're a 5th of the way done. So we'll see how that goes. We'll be returning to more of this next Saturday at 7 PM UK time. So if you want to catch some more Maiden of Black Water, the final Fatal Frame game, you can do that on next Saturday at 7 PM. However, I will say my next stream is tomorrow, and a reminder, folks, anyone who's still here, a reminder, tomorrow at 7 PM UK time, we are doing a VOT Sunday Super Show over on the Vikings Twitch channel. I'm going to bring a horror game, because I'm only playing horror games during Spooktober, as is tradition. However, additional to that, we are also going to be doing our Extra Life unveiling. We're going to be announcing all of our schedule, all of our incentives, what games will be community games that you can play along with us, and all that fun stuff. Because Extra Life is happening on the 1st of November, Friday the 1st of November, starting at 7 PM and going till Saturday 7 PM. So it's not long away now, like 27 days or something. So, yeah. If you want to find out what our schedule is going to be, what our incentives are going to be, and what community games you can participate in during the marathon, come along tomorrow to the Super Show at the start. You can see it then. But that's it from me, everyone. Thank you very much for coming along to the stream. My next stream on this channel will be Monday, and that'll be Resident Evil 0. So you can watch me then as well. There's some more spooky games. Take care, everyone. See you next time.